Hi everyone, Mary here. Today is May 1st, 2020, and I'm sorry, I apologize I haven't had a video out in a while. I've been doing a lot of readings, and when I'm not doing readings, I'm basically not, I'm taking some downtime, so just been doing a lot of inner work, and quite frankly, when I'm not doing readings, I don't feel like doing much else, which is crazy. I bought paint. I did some painting around the house, and I was gonna do some projects, but to be honest with you, I feel very lacking in motivation the last few days. So I don't know if that's something energetically, but I just feel like my guides keep telling me, stop judging yourself. It's okay. You're not lazy, you know. Just relax. Take a pause. It's okay. So that's kind of what I've been dealing with. So I thought I'd do a reading for us. We'll just look at let's just do a reading for this first week in May for everyone. And we'll just pull a few tarot cards and some oracle and angel cards. All right. I'd be outside, but it's not very nice out today. It's a little rainy. So it's one of those days where it's like sunny one minute and rainy the next, so you don't know if you should like set up. I didn't know if I should set up out there and then or not. I didn't want to take a chance getting rained on. Okay. All right, the first card up is the Seven of Cups. And 3 more tarot, please. Thank you so much. I've been doing some work on channeling as well. This is the Four of Wands. And just on my own, kind of doing some channeling from some of my guides and some, well, mostly Rosie. Rosie is my mantis being. And, oops, Ace of Cups. So I've been doing that. And between that and the readings, I just don't have much energy to do much else. They extended our lockdown or safe haven, Hanged Man, for another, let's see, from May 3rd to May 25th. And then I think things will be opening slowly. And because we're a guest house, I think it's going to be quite a while before we have any tourists coming. We're still not able to go to the beach, but they did say we could exercise starting Monday. So I can actually walk on the street for exercise and not carry like a shopping bag like I'm going to the store, the post office. Very exciting. All right, so we have the Seven of Cups, Four of Wands, Ace of Cups, and the Hanged Man. All right, so I feel like with the Seven of Cups right next to the Four of Wands, I feel like there's some opportunities here. So many of us are home, not all of us. Some of us are working, but many of us are home, and you may even be working from home. But this is a card of opportunity. And I feel like because you're home in lockdown, where a lot of us are, there's going to be opportunities that maybe you weren't aware of. So maybe this is an opportunity to continue working from home, or maybe there's some opportunities that are presenting themselves in your home. This could be like an opportunity to start or revisit a relationship. So for some of you, marriages, I think some are doing really great and others not so great. But I think for some of you, you're finding like a newness to your relationship, right? Now that you don't have to rush around, life is a little bit slower. You might be actually like refinding each other. So that could be this new beginning of an emotional, new beginning in your emotional relationship with each other. For those of you that maybe aren't having that situation, I know it can be very difficult to be home you know, and even like the little things start to get, little petty things start to kind of, you know, seem bigger than they are when you're together all the time, right? But we have the Hanged Man. So this is an energy of, it could be feeling stuck, or it could be changing your perception. So you may have to change your the way you look at things. It could be that you're changing the way you look at your partner now. You're like falling back in love with your partner. It could be that you need to change your perspective or the way you look at things with your partner. Maybe even like move to another room in the house, or go for a walk, or I've heard some people are taking drives. Like, I know we can't just drive aimlessly around the island. That's not going to happen here. But for some of you, maybe you can just get in the car and take a little drive, you know, get a change of perspective. But I feel like this reading is about opportunities in the home. So maybe just change your perspective on things and look at different opportunities coming to you and opportunities that you can, you know, create for yourself. All right. This is the Karma card, Untying the Knots. Well, I have to tell you guys that this is the card from Amanda Ellis's Metatron deck, Archangel Metatron. You know, I don't know about you, but I'm having very vivid dreams every night. And I don't always remember them, and I don't always jot them down. And but I know that something's up, like something's being worked on. I know my crown chakra is being worked on, and I know that I am basically untying knots from old things. And you know, that's how we do it sometimes, just by dreaming. And so you may be having vivid dreams as well. And there may be, it could be that you're clearing karma from your ancestors. You know, we're born with our DNA that includes stuff from our ancestors, right? So we're taking all that with us. So just looking at what deck to pull from. So you may be clearing some of that karma for your ancestors as well. And a lot of us are going through this. Most of us are going through this. That's what this time is about, in my opinion. I know there's a lot going on in the news. And I know there's a lot going on YouTube about vaccinations, and, you know, there's a lot of fear. I don't pay attention to any of it. That's doesn't mean my head is in the sand. I don't know what's going on. I do know what's going on, but I choose to create my own reality, and I don't get all, I just don't make that a part of my life. I figure if someone wants me to be vaccinated, I will cross that bridge when I get to it. I'm not worried about it. I can't even see myself getting vaccinated, to be honest with you. I'm assuming I'll have a choice. So, where was I going with this? We have the Four of Earth, which is the Four of Pentacles. This is from the Good Tarot, and the Four of Pentacles is about, it's about having what you need financially, having what you need earth-wise, so material things, but it's what you need. It's not like that you're super wealthy. It's just that you have what you need. But I feel like a lot of you have really worked hard for the things that you have, and I feel a little bit of fear here with this card of losing that. So I know a lot of you are in fear of losing money because of the economy, and I certainly understand that, but try not to get into fear about it, which is tough to do. I understand. I kind of went there a little bit. There was a couple of days last week where I was like, I almost had a panic attack thinking about how am I going to pay my bills with no tourism. It could be like a year for me. And, you know, there's not much I can do about it. For some of you, you may be getting those checks in the mail. I think it's like $1,200. I know some people that have been receiving their checks. If you live in Puerto Rico, you haven't yet because they're, I don't know. I don't even know why, but it's coming eventually. We have the Hierophant card. Now, this is number 5, and 5 is all about change and transition. But the Hierophant card is about, well, it's about many different things, but I feel like in this particular case, when I look at this card, it's about spirituality. So I just feel like many, many people on the planet are waking up to their spirituality. Not only, it's not just about spirituality and religion, but I think people are starting to understand that they're their own divine masters, that they don't need a guru to go to, or they don't necessarily have to go to church every week, but they're having, they're starting to, and you may be starting to have a relationship with the divine that is all your own. No one is telling you anything, you know. You're just getting it from being in meditation and prayer and walking and those types of activities as things are slowing down, you know. I can remember my first job. I was a marketing director. This was way before I became a nurse. And I thought it was so important to go to a meeting. I had meetings to go to, and I thought I was just so important. Like, I have a meeting to go to. It's so ridiculous. And then, you know, I think we're realizing now that, you know, we used to think being busy meant we were important, and now we're slow and we're not doing much, and I'm even judging myself, like you should be painting the house or something. And but it's okay to slow down. It's okay. We're doing other different work. We're doing, you know, the energy is coming in, and it's coming into each one of our cells, and it's upgrading our DNA, and work is being done. It's just a different type of work. So don't be too judgmental. Don't judge yourself, and don't judge people in your home for not doing projects, you know, not doing enough. You know, you may see your 20-year-old on the couch and wonder, why isn't he cleaning his room or something? But just be gentle. Work is being done, okay? It's just a different type of work. Try not to stress too much about money. I know that these are not easy times. The only thing I can say is I know deep down that I'm always going to have what I need. And that doesn't mean I'm going to have everything I want, but I'll always have what I need. So just try to, you know, say that mantra to yourself, whatever it takes, right? All right, so what time do we have? 13:30. I think I'm going to leave it there. Nope, I'm not going to leave it there, they said. I'm going to pull one more card. This is from Kyle Gray's Keepers of the Light, and we'll just see what energy is around us this week. What energy is around us this week? Thank you so much, Heavenly Angels. Thank you. Thank you. I love this. Mother Mary. You know what? It's so weird. I just got the chills because well, I just had a little chat with Mother Mary this morning because I was feeling so crappy. To be honest with you, I'm going to share with you guys, I was missing my kids and missing my grandson. I'm going to start to cry right now because I was supposed to be in New York and Philly and Charlotte. I mean, this was when I was supposed to be traveling. So I'm really missing them. I know how much I can handle, and then when I have to be in the States to see my kids, and I'm past that point. So and so I hung out with Mother Mary this morning. And so I just drew this card to see the energy around us, and it's Mother Mary, and she never disappoints. Love and peace. Let go of the need to be right. Choose peace. Further healing is possible at this time. That's the message, but the real message is Mother Mary is around us. And if you need nurturing, call on her, because she will come to you and she will wrap her arms around you. And she will say, all is well, my child. All right, I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching. If you like these videos, please like, subscribe, and share. And I love your comments, so keep them coming. And wishing you all, what's today? Oh, have a great weekend. Namaste.